Now let's talk about composition. Your iPhone has a grid that can help you compose your images. It is especially useful for rule of thirds composition technique. If you want to learn more about rule of thirds, you can go to my Skillshare class on still life photography and check out the video named Composition. There, I talk about different composition techniques in a non-technical terms, including rule of thirds. But let's get back to the camera grid. If it's not on, you can activate it through settings. Just go to settings, scroll down to photos and camera, and turn on the grid slider. It has to become green. Camera grid is super useful for two reasons. First of all, as I mentioned, it allows you to compose your image in accordance with the rule of thirds. Just a quick reminder. The idea is that intersections of those lines you see on the screen are the perfect spots where your main object should be placed. It will look more pleasing to the eye. Of course, the rules are meant to be broken and you sure should go your own way, but in my opinion, it is easier to start with some well-established composition techniques while learning and then do something of your own. Speaking of composition, if you shoot for an old school Instagram that is making square pictures, you may also want to ignore the rule of thirds and put your main object straight to the center. Square is an interesting format, but again, the grid on the camera will help you place your object in a perfect center too. Second reason why you should use grid is to address the falling horizon issue. By this, I mean avoid this happening. Just align your horizon with one of the horizontal lines of the grid when taking a shot to make a better composed image.